What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It is Monday morning. And so it's been a few days since we've seen each other. I hope you're like that 4% better thing that we talked about Friday morning. Should be ready to roll, baby. Ready to go. How was your weekend, Mr. Dude? Oh, well, here we go. He just got into the space. Might be a little laggy. I'm bringing people on up here to the speaker panel. Here we go. GM. Carrie, you are up here. Wow, I saw Carrie go through like the space-time continuum. Whew. All right. I got my people in place. Carrie, what's up, my guy?
What's going on? I'm at least 4% better today, I think. I feel good. It's like it's cool out here today. It's like this is the quintessential Ontario weather right now. It's like leading into fall. It's cooling down. The sky's like, a little bit gray. It's not like quite raining yet, but it like has, I don't know, man. It feels good. I'm not sweating. It feels good not to sweat. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
There you go. We had some warm days while I was in Toronto. We had some warm days. It was, I think, 70 this morning, I think, on the ride into the studio. Hoodie weather feels great, man. I love this. I'm a hoodie weather kind of guy. I don't know about y'all. What's up, Mr. Dude? Can Mr. Dude not hear? Talking to you, buddy. Talking to you. All right. Well, guys, make sure real quick, we'll get some hands in just a second here. I want to make sure we take care of a little bit of housekeeping. We'll get Mr. Dude the ability to hear in a second here, but go ahead and, well, first off, I appreciate you guys being here. If you are watching the live stream over on X, over on YouTube, go ahead and if you're watching on YouTube, smash a like. If you're watching on X, hit the heart. Make sure you repost it out. But you're also going to want to go, and I will get this thing in there right now. Usually it takes me just a few minutes. We are not too far off today, just kind of getting the show rolling. But you could go to the pinned post on my profile or up into the Nest, the Jumbotron, the Jtron, whatever you guys like to call it. And I have just pinned the post up there that's got the link for this show, but it's also about the $200 GOTTI giveaway. So that is the one that you are going to want to tag some friends, repost that thing with some tags some friends, retweet it out, and then come hang out with us. We'll be picking up $200 today. 2 winners, $100 each, and you're getting a lot of GOTTI. You are getting quite a bit at this point. So good luck to all of you.
Yo, GM.
Yo, GM.
How was your drive back? Did you get some drugs and guns or just drugs?
That was really interesting, right? That was not too far. I think that was in Tennessee, but we were driving through some small town, and yeah, lo and behold, we did not go in it. It's a pharmacy, but it said drugs and guns. I thought that was very interesting.
Oh, come on. You didn't go in? I would have had to go in.
Nah, I was on the way.
Calling your name, bro.
Nah, we were on the way home. At this point, listen, we had driven so we live like 45 minutes north of Atlanta, right? We drove from here to Michigan. We spent a week in Michigan, and then we drove to Toronto. We spent damn near a week in Toronto, driving through Ontario. We got in through Windsor, ended in Toronto, and then drove all the way back. And so at this point, dude, this was like the last state, Tennessee, and then like we were back into Georgia. There was no additional stops. Like it was just the requirements, like a little bit of lunch, a little snack, gas, and that is it. No explorations. It was just get the fuck home.
Dude, I figured that place was kind of like a wine tasting. Like this Glock is paired very good with this sativa.
Oh, we had some fun. We had some fun pairings. I like to think.
Yeah.
Over the week. So as a red-blooded American, though, did you not? Okay, did you or did you not? When you got back over the border, did it make you feel good, or did it make you feel a little weird to see guns and drugs? Because I know, like, that for me, like, the only reason I would have gone in was because I've never seen something so fucked up in my life. Guns and drugs, like, that just sounds fucking hilarious to me. So, like, I would have to go in and explore, right? But, like, to you see that shit every day. You know what it's all about. It's just a pharmacy. They probably got some Berettas in there for on display or whatever. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's like you get your.
did it make you feel like you were coming home again?
Wait, what?
It was like a heart. It was like a warm feeling inside when you saw the guns and drugs store.
Yeah, it made me feel good. And you know what, too? It's because my encounter with the guy in Windsor put such a bad taste in my mouth. Like, that's what I was just like. I said to Winnie, I was like, we're leaving, because we were thinking about staying the night in Windsor, and I said, no, we're not staying there. We're not staying in this shithole. I go back to America where we're with our people.
Dude, that guns and drugs place, it has a shooting range with no targets. You have to hallucinate the targets.
That's crazy. I mean, at some point, like, it's not far from my house, so at some point, I can go check it out, and I'll report back, and I'll let you guys know what it's all about. But on the drive home, we had just been in the car so long, my sciatic thing was driving me crazy. It was just, let's just get home. That's what it was. It was one of those kind of things. But
you got to worry about targets, man. Like, targets everywhere. It's Detroit, right?
Well, this one actually happened to be, so this place happened to be just over the border in Tennessee from Georgia. So it's very close to my house. So I can go again, and I'll report back.
That sounds like a Chattanooga thing over there. I don't know.
Very close to Chattanooga. It was between Knoxville and Chattanooga, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Make sure to hit Ruby Falls. Ruby Falls. You see all those beautiful signs.
That's the one where you take the Jeeps in?
No, it's on the top of the mountain. It's way up there. And you could take that. I think they have like a tram or an inclinator thing or something that goes up there. But yeah, if you ever going through Tennessee, you'll say Ruby Falls, and what's the cave it's called or something. There's another cave that's up there. So
there's something I got.
Did you guys see that congresswoman posting pictures in swimsuits?
Heck yeah! People wear bikinis. People wear swimsuits. It's okay. Why is it such a big deal? Why is it such a big deal?
Because she's good looking. She's not.
I love it. I want more of that.
That's the problem. Is if you're a congresswoman, you have to be a hag.
You're supposed to be frumpy, huh? They're like, wait a second. There's an attractive woman in Congress. This is baloney.
God forbid we celebrate youth.
I know. It's like, it's all the old guys because they got the old wives back home, so they can't be looking, or this is my wife thinks this is preposterous. We got to get this woman out of office.
Hey, I've heard you can be a hag and still be a fine, attractive young lady. That's what I heard.
Oh man, Kathy Wood's got those vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Kathy Wood.
It's like saying you could be a degen in crypto and be extremely wealthy. It's just it's like oil and water. Some things just don't mix.
Some things don't. That's pretty funny. I like that. Degen and wealthy, successful in crypto and a degen. There's some people, there's always exceptions to the rules, but for the most part, you kind of got that. You got that risk reward ratio off a little bit.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
For a reason, because you're trying to win it all back. Yeah. Well, we got a. Go ahead.
No, I was saying it's like the wealthy gambler, right? Yeah, those are hard to find. So.
I saw this video. I'm sure a lot of people saw it over the weekend. It was this old lady. I think she was getting interviewed by the slot machine, and she's like, "I've lost $4 million at the casino in the last 7 years." And the guy's like, "Holy shit, that's a lot of money. Are you going to run out of money?" And she said, "Nope." Can you not?
How about Bitcoin?
What is Mr. Dude's? Oh, he texted me.
Way back in the day. So Byron is up here.
Yes.
Can you hear me? No? Okay. We got Byron up here. I'm trying to bring up some of the other boys, Superman or Cyber Huawei, Meta Huawei or whatever, so they can kind of fill in the gaps, because they know more about this project than I do. I've been talking to Byron, and he's starting some new stuff on Say. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Say. blockchain, but it's a new project, zombie based, right? And I haven't seen a lot of the art. He's been asking me to like get in touch with Superman to help out, but to be perfectly honest, the last 2 weeks have been like blown up on me and been like so wild. I haven't like honestly been able to like reach out to anybody about like much of anything. So I got a DM from Byron the other day just asking like, "What's up?" And I was like, "What's up is you got to get on the breakfast show while we still got this GOTTI giveaway going on, and promo your new project because I want to hear about it." And this is probably the best way, rather than texting back and forth about it. You can get right on up here and shout it out.
GM.
GM.
Hang on one second. We're dealing with we got a I don't want to call this a crisis, but we're dealing with an issue. So Mr. Dude, he has somehow been banned from the space. He couldn't hear.
Dude issue.
Yeah, now he's locked out. So how about I just unmute you off of, you're on the live stream now? Mr. Dude, can you hear me? I'm trying to like use
There's definitely something going on because I could not send a request to you for a while there.
That's
So it was yeah. It was like, nah, no request.
Here
You be quiet today, kid.
Wow,
Well,
those Monday vibes are strong today.
all right, there we go. All right, at least we got him now. We got Mr. Dude back up here as a speaker. We'll work on bringing him back as his co-host. But Byron, my guy, welcome back. Glad we were able to get this thing all squared away. And you know, I want to learn more about this zombie project that you got on the side network. What's up?
Oh, man, Monday mornings, they'd be rough.
Oh, you tell me, brother.
8 a.m. I mean, this is your show. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. What's up? What time is it for you?
9 a.m. But I'm an early riser. This morning I started tossing and turning at like 3:45. I went to bed super early though that last night. You know, obviously after a few weeks on the road, it was the weekend. Definitely just put myself to bed very early last night, and then I was up about I mean I got out of bed at like 4:30. So it's been a couple hour day for me already, but that's usually what I like, especially first day back after a while. I wasn't going to be sleeping in today, that's for sure.
All right. Well, I wish I could have, but I'm not. So here we are.
But you're an artist, though. It's okay.
Network.
You have different hours. Artists keep different hours. It's okay.
Yeah, we're ridiculous some days.
So what do you like about the side network? Before we get into the project and all that, you know, this is a crypto focused show. And so I do want to know, like, what attracted you to the side network?
Well, now is it Psy or is it Say? Because I mean, there's people that
potato
to be called Say, like say what, and then there's Psy. I don't know. Anyway, what has attracted me to the SEI network? Well, nothing really. I mean, it's a crypto network. It's a new place to try to explore. It's relatively new. It's on a version 2. We were originally going to drop it on version 1, but my original co-founder just decided to disappear on the world. So that got delayed until now. But yeah, why on Say? It's exciting. There's a new community. They're full of life and vibrancy, and they want to see things succeed. And like I said earlier, it's just try a new blockchain out and see what we can do. Try to make some noise and see if we can start developing a few tools on that blockchain as well.
It's Cosmos compatible too, right?
It is apparently, yeah. It's all built on the same kind of blockchain. It's all built off of forked off of Cosmos. So, in some respects, at one point, different Cosmos blockchains can start interacting with each other, like Stargaze with Say or something like that, and that'd be pretty cool to start bridging different collections together across networks.
Do you foresee yourself doing something, some interoperability, bridgeable something in the future?
Well,
between some of the other networks.
Yeah, I mean, like there's some technology on Wax. They're starting to bridge over to Solana. But I don't think, like, in my opinion, I don't think it's gonna take the technology to start making all the bridges. I think it's gonna take the artists and the creators to just make their collectors go from one blockchain to the next blockchain. People do that already when they're collecting artists or baseball cards or whatever. They follow their favorite player from team to team to team. So why can't we do that on blockchain? Why do we have to be so tribal on which blockchain we're supporting? Why can't we support the creator on whatever blockchain they go on, kind of thing? So we're trying to build bridges in a sort of different way, like a more of a group effort, kind of follow the creators from one blockchain to another, and then we're trying to make it so that whatever you're collecting on one will somehow benefit you on another. Like we're trying to come up with clever and creative ways to not have to rely on the technology to create the bridges that we want to build. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I think that's great.
Yeah. So
how are you finding the community of people over on the size, say potato whatever network?
They're pretty, like, it's like, if you want to get into Degans, the Say network is pretty filled with kind of like a positive Degan attitude, where they really want to see things succeed. They really want to go in as much as they can. They really want to support the creators, because there's people out there like Grenady, for example, that they talk about their life and their struggles with mental health, and but at the same time, they're trying to support the creators that are on the Say network, and they're trying to inform people. So it's really neat, because you got a lot of creators that aren't really creating the content that we're used to consuming, like the PFP collections and stuff like that. They're creating content to try to let other explorers or collectors, or whatever you want to call them, they're creating content so that they know what's going on in the community. It's a little bit close knit, so there's a little bit of like cliquey, not so much that you could be excluded from the groups, but it's, you have to hang around long enough to know all the kind of like inside jokes and stuff like that. It's one giant family that seems to be getting along pretty well right now with each other. We'll see how long that lasts, though, right? We all know how families go. But right now, it's a lot of fun, a lot of positivity, and a lot of like just hard work people are building. Say Network has a grant program going on right now where people can donate like 1, 2, 3, as much Say as they want to different programs and different creators, and then that gets like quadratically multiplied, so that whatever your small donation is becomes slightly larger due to the grant that they have. So there's a lot of intense building right now on that network, and it's something you're not seeing on a lot of other networks right now, or blockchains. So really gung ho.
Nice. Carrie, I know you were trying to bring.
It is one of those chains that.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's one of those chains too that hasn't seen a proper bull run yet. So that should be interesting too for like the investment end of it, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of hoopla with like some rugs going on, but we got that on all the blockchains. Some early growing pains, but they seem to be stepping up and trying to push past their bad press earlier.
That's awesome. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know what else you want to talk about, but hey, we got like I've been working with the AAA team, the Cyber Wawa, Superman and GB, and we did like a Creepy Companions drop on the Stargaze platform, which is also Cosmos. So hopefully, like, we got that bridge building. But I mean, those guys with AAA, they're really smart, right? Like they're always about trying to not only enhance the collection, but take care of the people that are trying to support it. And they do that by, like, when we sold out the Creepy Companions collection, they put a massive amount of that proceeds into its own collection to form like almost like a DAO, so that we can continue to support the collection. And we're trying to bring things like that into what we're doing on Say. So we're trying to make a collection, support the collection, support the ecosystem, support the blockchain. And we have, I wish Gigi was up here, he could explain it way better, but they just got so many positive plans for for developing what we're working on now, and it's just neat. Like I'm an artist, so I don't quite get the planning for the future financial part, and that's where they've come in. And they've really enhanced things for me and for the collections I've had, and it's really neat. Like, and that's what we're trying to do on all the blockchains. Like we're just trying to go from one blockchain to another to try to enhance collections, enhance the ecosystem, bring some positivity wherever we go, and some cool kick-ass art.
As an artist, have you noticed the difference between NFT bros and coin bros?
I don't even know what that is. NFT bros, like, is that like the NFT lovers and the
right answer?
Yeah, that is actually a really good answer. Yeah, we'll go with that. Frady, you got your hand up. Go ahead. Frady. We got this honey person.
They were requesting hard too.
Hey, since he ain't saying anything, happy Monday to everybody. Good morning.
Happy Monday, Neil. What's up, brother?
Good morning.
Oh man, not much to it. Just trying to get some things done.
I like that. I think we had some technical.
Did y'all have a good weekend?
Yeah, man. The weekend was great. Got back into town after a 2-week road trip, and then just kind of chilled at the house. Kind of got back to normal life yesterday. Got a lot of things squared away, and here we go back at the studio today. So the weekend was great. Great to be back at home, sleeping in your own bed after a few weeks. You know what I mean? How about you, man? Did you have a good weekend? You do anything good?
No, man. Didn't do a whole lot good. I got real nasty. I've been working on the bulldozer the last couple of days trying to get it repaired, but I'm about to wrap that up. So ain't much to it. Just kind of hanging out, trying to avoid the heat. We got some rain last night finally.
Yeah, we got I guess, we didn't really get a whole lot of rain the 2 weeks I was gone. And then Friday, I think it was Friday and Saturday, we got some pretty good rain here too. So much needed. Clean all the dust in the streets and all that stuff off, and boom, baby. Let's go. It's fall time. Football's here, right? Go Bears.
Almost. I do want to just say one thing. Leave it up to Mr. Dude to get kicked out of space.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I wonder if he's someone who's got him blocked is here or something. That's the only thing that I know of that could be the problem, right? Because that's usually let's see. I see Honey's making a lot of emojis trying to get up, but like it just keeps saying that there's an error. So we must have a full panel. Corey,
Afridi's waving again hard.
I know. Corey, I'm gonna invite you to co-host. You don't have to speak.
I'll jump down.
No, you're good.
I'll jump down.
No, you're good. I just need 2 co-hosts so then we can have more people. So Corey, just take it. You don't have to speak, just take it so I can have more speaker panel people. Please and thank you.
Just take it.
Take it, Corey.
Come on. So Byron, about the art, like this is more of a zombie, I guess, from what I picked up. This is just like you're more focused on zombies than like your whole collection on Stargaze that was kind of a mashup of pets and different things, and so this is like more of a focused collection.
The Stargaze collection is sort of like like a biography of my artwork over the years. So yeah, it's all kind of like all over the place. Cats, zombies, creatures, whatever. But the Zomsays collection on the Say Network is they're all zombies, but they're kind of like weird looking little zombies. They're all hand-drawn traits: heads, eyes, ears, bodies, all that stuff. But yeah, all focused on being Zomsays. Now, the really neat thing about the Zomsays is it's a free mint, right? So if you have a Say wallet and you want to get in on this free mint whitelist, just go over to our Discord, tell them Byron sent you, and we'll get you on that whitelist so you can get a free mint of this. The other thing about it, okay, go ahead. You first.
Let's say what's and just because I'm an ETH traditionalist for NFTs. What's the gas like on the Say network?
Pennies. It's very.
It should be cheap because it's Cosmos. It's Cosmos, yeah. Dude. Okay. I was wondering what's a good wallet. Can we use Kepler, or do we need to find a Say wallet?
I use Kepler. Kepler's been enhanced for the Say network. You can also use MetaMask. Compass works also, but I use Kepler. I think Leap also might work. But yeah, gas is cheap.
Oh, yeah, there's some good options.
Yeah, there's quite a few. But gas is cheap, so I mean, you just need probably 1 or 2, say, just to complete enough transactions for 20 or 30 different mints if you manage to have that many wallets, for example.
Nice.
But yeah, so free mint there. If you come to the Discord and just say like, "Hey, I want a free mint," we'll get you on that list. I think we're putting the mint cap at 8,888. Sort of a little tribute to our previous founder that disappeared on us. And then really interesting thing, this is what got me excited now, because I didn't think of this idea. This is from AAA, GG or Superman's idea. We're making the Zomsays collection deflationary. Now, what we're doing to do that is we're starting up a second collection on the Say network of just one hand-drawn artwork by me. So, for example, on the Stargaze network, we recently did a creepy Superman, and we sold that as a one-on-one in auction for, I think it was 12,500 stars. So people are really digging the idea of one-on-ones. But what we're going to do on the Say network is if I do a one-on-one zombie, let's say I do a tribute picture to Jay Chains on the Say network, and people want it. The only way they can get it is they have to bid on it by spending their Zomsays. So if Jay Chains wants it, he only has 10 Zomsays, but Kerry wants it more and he's got 13 Zomsays. Boom, Kerry's going to win. He's going to send us those 13 Zomsays. We're either going to burn them or we're going to put them in a wallet until we got the proper burn tools in place.
Nice.
So, yeah. So in time, the Zomsays collection will shrink down from its original 88888 size to much less, and therefore bringing more value to each Zomsay that you hold in time. So it's
I love it, man.
Yeah, a little different, a little fun, a little wonky maybe, but
it's
you know,
cool,
like that's
the
what
incentive.
Web3 is all about. Yeah, it's experimental. Mad scientists should love this shit.
Exactly, man. I was just gonna say this is like absolutely like goes right in line with the whole Cosmos NFT fi kind of thing that's starting to break open right now, and yeah, man, it's just great to have you involved and experimenting along those lines. That's totally awesome to hear you, because you're finding tools now that are like kind of like what you were able to do with the wax packs and things like that, right? So
exactly. I mean, a lot of the blockchains aren't there yet, which is why we have to build those like different kind of bridges. They're not technological bridges, but they're more, hey, I have this on this collection, I get this on that blockchain, right? So we're trying to bring some kind of fun back, because I've noticed a lot of talk about how it's not fun right now. The bear market is just killing everybody and it's just boring. So we're trying to think of different ways that we can make it so it's fun, it doesn't cost a lot of money, and it could actually end up making money in the long run if you hold that Zomsay.
That's
so
cool.
Get in the Discord.
I love so all right, so we'll have to make sure that we can, I mean, I think we've got you tagged on this, so people can find, I assume, the Discord just by going to your profile. Is that correct? Or do they have to go to the Zomsay?
I should probably put that link on my profile if it's not already. But yeah, the Zomsays.
Or if you've got one, actually, if let me just go to Zomsay's profile. If they've got, do they have one posted?
Yeah, guys, we have the link in the Zomsay profile if you guys want to click on the Zomsays specifically. It's in the bio. So.
Oh, hey, buddy, how are you?
Hey, good morning, Brian. Good morning, guys.
All right, let's see. Copy link to. Can I? Well, unless it's in a tweet, I can't post it up into the nest. I was going to do that for you guys. But it should be easy. Just go to the Zomsays account. They're up here as a speaker. Just click on it, and you can get to it there. But yeah, join that Discord. Yeah, give them a follow. I'm doing it.
Yeah, we need it. We follow sometimes.
And Byron, if you want, you guys can give away 2 Creepy Companions NFTs for today's spaces. You guys can raffle them off whichever way you guys want.
Nice.
Creepy Companion's floor price right now, I think, is 1.7 or 1,700 stars.
Yeah, it's been holding steady.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Thank
double
you.
what mint price. Yeah. We're all about the love.
I love that. Love for the community. All right. All right. So do we want to add that into the Twitter picker stuff that we're going to be doing for the Gotti at the end of the show? Do you want to do that a different way? How do you guys like to handle giveaways?
I like letting other people handle giveaways.
Perfect.
Yeah, man.
I love it. All right, Corey, how did you come up as a speaker but not the co-host? That's crazy.
I never got a request.
I did some creative shuffling.
All right. I just sent you the co-host, Corey. So
Can I post a link in the chat?
100% yes.
All right, I'm going to do it right now.
All right, and then go
Okay,
ahead.
what this link is,
I'm still not getting any requests, so it's broken.
so this link I'm just dropping now is our link to the Gitcoin grant stack. If anyone has on the Say network and wants to donate a Say or two to our little fundraising to take the Horde to the next level on the Say network, that's the link to do it. Quadratically multiplied your contribution. So they have like 700,000 Say to give away in their grant, and everybody's trying to get a little piece.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So we should, do our best to try to get over there and make sure the Horde gets a little piece.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. What else should we talk about?
Well, I want to make sure that we get through some questions. We got Mike's got his hand up, and then we've got Honey. We've got a couple people, a lot of people that have requested, so we probably got a bunch of questions. So we probably got to move some people around. Fredy, I know you had a question earlier. This would be a great time to unmute yourself and ask your question. If not, I'm going to shuffle you down, and then let's see. Anybody else that's up here, if you don't have a question right now for anybody here on the panel part of the show, I'll move you guys down, and then don't feel upset about it. We can bring you back up in a little bit. I just want to make sure that we get to some of these questions that we've got today. So
just a halfway show purge. That's all. Don't feel bad.
Hey, I mean, it's also a good time.
I'll invite it back.
Yeah, it's also a good time for me to look into the camera and tell you guys, you know what, really, I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and smash the like if you are watching on YouTube. Hit the heart if you're watching on X. Repost the video out. Go into the space over on X, or you can go to the pinned profile, the pinned post on my profile on X, and you're going to want to make sure that you get in there, tag some friends, and repost that out, because we are giving away $200 in Gotti at the end of the show. And now we are giving away, how many more things was it? 3?
2.
2 creepy companions.
2 creepy companions. So we got 5 winners. 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are going home with something that they didn't possess before the show started today. I think that's pretty awesome. So make sure you guys go ahead and repost that space out, tag some friends, and we'll pick that in about 20-ish minutes. 20-ish minutes. So for all my procrastinator buddies, you got 20-ish minutes. All right. Anybody? Let's see. Mike, go ahead with your question.
Hey guys. So my question is for Byron. The success of an NFT is usually rated by the strength of its community. So I would like to know what kind of things, what kind of community events do you have, maybe on your Discord or whatnot? What do you guys have for the community building and maybe events that you guys all gather and do some stuff?
That might be a better question for GG overall, but in the Discord, they are often running rumbles. They're often having little role upgrades and giveaways. The AAA team is quite active in their Discord. They're always trying to come up with things to keep the collectors engaged, not just like with conversation, but also, like I said, with the rumbles. They got some Gartic. We had a whole list of little things that we want to start doing. We're going to be doing lives, like I do live streaming in the Discord, and we have conversations and discuss just life events as I'm drawing. Sometimes they shoot out ideas for me to draw as well. And then we try to do giveaways with the different collections we have. Like the AAA Metawawa team actually has multiple collections on the Cosmos network as well. So they got quite a lot of power with what they can do for their community. And like I said, I mean, if GG is listening, he can probably feel them better than I can.
Good morning, guys.
I sent the GG a speaker request, so if they want to pick that up.
I don't think does he hear me, or I don't think he hears me.
I hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. All right, guys. Hi, guys. I'm Gigi from AAA Metawa. I'm one of the team members there. Maybe I can fill in what Byron was trying to say. So basically, we've been a project now for over 2.5 years in Cosmos. We're also a validator that validates a few chains. So we got Chihuahua, Passage, Stargaze, and Territory. And basically, by coming in our Discord and participating in our collections, we have a lot of stuff for the holders. We have an alpha section where we're hunting for all the latest airdrops in Cosmos. So we do all that research for the holders. All you have to do is hold any of our NFTs, not just Byron's art. So we have the test nets. We have the airdrops. We've got the alpha channel for the different chains. So Injective, Cosmos, Say now. So we do a bunch of that stuff for the holders. That's some value that the holders can get from participating in our Discord. We got a bunch of whitelist giveaways, and last month with the first month of launching the Creepy Companions, we got really loud on socials. We landed 2 airdrops for the holders. So it's little stuff like that once the community is like really tight knit and we can make a lot of noise on the socials, we can land some perks for ourselves. And as you land more perks, more people get on board, more people feel like they want to be a part of the horde. And I guess that's the biggest selling point for AAA.
They're amazing. Like seriously, I'm so happy to be associated with them now. It's get in the Discord.
Getting in the Discord. We already told you how to get there. Make sure that you do that.
I posted a link in your chat as well.
Perfect.
To the Discord.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
All right.
Seems like the perfect matchup. Like as long as I've seen like Byron's art, and now like with these guys behind him, it just seems like I don't know, like he's a little more of a force to be reckoned with now or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
yeah, I really feel that vibe. Like I got more freedom just to play. I don't have to worry about trying to do all the stuff that they're doing. I'm trying to. I feel like I'm not quite participating sometimes as much as they are because they're researching everything. Like they're 9 to 5, 5 to 9, nonstop. Just go, trying to find the alpha for their holders.
9 to 9. 9 to 9.
It's crazy. So anyway, it's a good matchup. AAA team does amazing work, and I think they're going to be a real as Web3 continues to evolve. AAA is going to be continuously going to the top. So glad to be part of that team.
Hell yeah. Dude, awesome to hear. All right,
yeah.
honey, we finally got you up here. Apologies, it took so long, but we finally made it happen. What's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, can I ask my question?
Sure.
Okay. My question is, what blockchain do you use? Why did you decide to use that blockchain? That's my question.
Okay. Thank you. I do know we had asked that earlier for why did you pick? Go for it.
I want to know that answer too. We're waiting here.
Why the Stay network? Why the Stay blockchain?
Yeah, I mean,
is that what the question is for? I thought it was for J Chains. I wanted to know what blockchain he's using, and we want to know.
J-Chains? Want to know? It's in your name. What
Okay.
blockchain? Where's the J-Chains?
Yes, so we are developing our own blockchain. It is the J chain, and so it should be ready at some point. I don't really like to give definitive dates, only because we know that that causes complications and delays, and then all of a sudden people want to send you bad DMs and stuff. And so, with that, I'd like to just plead the fifth or whatever they call it, and say I don't know.
No.
Go ahead.
You don't have to say that. You just have to do what everybody else does. Coming soon. There you go.
Yeah, announcement. We'll be making an announcement soon. What's up?
We're having a announcement soon.
Honey, you know what? That's got to be my disclaimer now.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, just that's the disclaimer. No more people coming up from the call center wanting to ask the question about the project and the security and how we plan to keep the users safe and that kind of stuff.
How do we plan to keep the users safe from said call centers? I don't understand how we can possibly know before they come up. Where they
Well,
are.
here's the thing. If it's honey today, it'll be molasses tomorrow and sugar on Wednesday. So we just look for that, okay?
Hey, as long as
They need to fire their script maker.
as
They need a new script maker.
yeah, as long as the commander comes back on Friday, that's all I care about. That is it. All right, let's try Jack. Jack, go ahead, please. What's your question?
Hello, sir. Can I ask my question?
Is it about the project?
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Hey, Jack.
Can I ask my question?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So my question is, starting program is very important.
Nope. See ya.
Wow.
What
There goes me off.
Oh for 2. Does anybody have an actual fucking
Man.
question? Like a real fucking
Hey,
question?
Jay Chains, I got a question. When
Yes.
boobies?
Soon.
Yeah, with the blue kind.
The blue,
When those?
the one with the blue feet. Very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
There we go.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Now
This
we
is
got
how
a
we shake 'em
legitimate
out.
question. There we go.
Yeah.
This is how we shake them out. We talk about the blue-footed boobies until like all the like fucking weirdos are like gone. They're like, what is it? We can't ask our questions here. These people don't know what they're talking about. This is no longer crypto. It's just madness.
I just can't
You gotta
believe
get a different kind of weirdo, man.
Yeah, I just can't believe we got
How many times do we got to do this, man?
Yeah. Oh,
3
yeah,
times
seriously.
in a row was that?
All right. Y'all, if you want to come up and ask
we
a
can
question.
Go for 4. We can go for 4. I know there's somebody out there that's waiting to,
So Honey
waiting to
wants
go
to
for
come
it.
back up. That's just ridiculous. Like, no. Azuki, I feel like Azuki's gonna be all right. I'm gonna give Azuki a chance just in case. Azuki's not lighting up the emojis. Anybody that lights up the emojis is the call center people. So if you light up emojis requesting to speak, I'm not calling on you. Hey Azuki.
There's 6 requests.
Hey Azuki, how are you?
Can I ask my question?
It's going off the rails quick. I just want you guys to ask your questions. Max Wealth, please go ahead. All right. You guys are just trolling me now. This is just a troll session. This has just turned into who sent the trolls, you sons of guns. My camera.
Hello?
My camera shut off. Yeah, go ahead.
Goddamn GOTTI giveaway. Jesus.
Hello, can you hear me?
Come on.
Hello.
Yes. Hey.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Azuki,
Yeah,
what's
we
up?
can.
Yeah,
Do
fine,
not
thank you.
lead with, can I ask a fucking question, bro? Don't do it. Don't fucking do it on this stage.
You guys are
All
killing
right. So my question is about community awareness. I also want to know about the strategy you intend to use to onboard more people into your project because we know that we have non-English users out there. So I also want to know what strategy you intend to use to onboard those people that are not English inclined, and also those people that are not inclined when it comes to cryptocurrency. What ways do you intend to use to onboard them into your project? Because we all know that community is the bedrock of any project and for it to be successful in the long term. So, like, can you share with us some of your strategy and intend to make this a reality for the project?
So the question is, how are we going to onboard more people?
Yeah, exactly.
I think he was asking specifically, how are you going to onboard more people of different cultures, it sounded like.
that
Yeah, and who aren't
non-English.
native to crypto.
Byron, do
And
you
not
want me
in
to
crypto.
take this one or?
Well, I'm just going to keep making art and hope people find it, and then try to get use their brains to figure out how to collect it. I mean, crypto is kind of hard to get into. I won't lie. I needed help when I first started. I had somebody holding my hand for almost 3 or 4 months until it really started clicking, right? Like minting and wallets, and then scary part of trying to take your crypto out into fiat so you can spend that shit. That's scary stuff when you're first starting out. So I have no idea how to onboard non-crypto users into the crypto world.
It's the hardest part, right? To
Yeah.
onboard all these people. So I think one of the big things that we've done at AAA is we've tried to reach out to not necessarily ambassadors, but people from different nationalities. So we have a big Asian community. So we have a few of those members that we reach out to regularly to either translate our Medium articles or put out some tweets in their native language. Recently, we reached out to the Russian community that's really gotten on board. And then one of the next steps we'd like to do is to put some channels in the Discord in the different languages. But I think the main thing to get people to be attracted to these chains, I don't think it's going to be the NFT communities that are going to do this. It's going to have to be on the chain level, right? The wallets, the blockchains, and us as an NFT community, what we can do is provide educational content for the users. And that's pretty much the best we can do at this point, is just provide that material for the holders. And as a community, we can help each other out in terms of downloading wallets, get a bit of information for the different chains. So I guess that's how AAA is trying to onboard the masses this way.
What do you think, Byron? Let me ask you, as someone, you said, it took you a little bit to get in and really kind of understand it. You kind of, had a little, walkthrough process, whatever that maybe lasted several months, like you alluded to. As looking back now, what is something that you think would have been made the process easier? Because I think, again, like when we talk about mass adoption of blockchain technology and crypto and all that stuff, the main focus is, we really have to be using the technology without realizing it before we've really achieved mass adoption. But we're going to have baby steps along the way. It's not just going to happen at once, in my opinion. It's got to happen in phases. But what's something that you think could make the process easier? Looking back now, you said, well, this was complicated or this was confusing. If it was like this, it would have been easier.
Yeah, I think part of it is actually the language that we use.
Yes.
Like people come into it and we're talking about wallets, and we're talking about airdrops, and we're talking about whatever the hell else we talk about, right? Like it's a different language almost, and most of it's all in English. At least that's for me it is. Most likely you too. But and how is that going to translate for people in other cultures that don't speak English as a first language? So I mean, simplifying the wording of things and trying to simplify the understanding of what is going on would go a long way, I think, in helping people understand what they're doing. Like Todd McFarlane, he was interviewed by Drip people a while back, and he said NFTs are like, when you're trying to tell people how valuable are NFTs, you say, like, you open up your phone and look at the pictures you have on there of like your family or your pets or something you've done. Like, how valuable is that to you, right? You have to try to help people understand that the value isn't really so much that it's like we're trading monopoly money and stuff. It's different. Like, it's a whole different way of thinking. Crypto is a different way of thinking than regular money. Crypto is a different way of thinking than even collecting baseball cards, because it's also instantaneous. It's also visible on the blockchain. It's also like, it's just different.
Yeah.
So the wording has to change, and then just continuously pushing it in people's faces, I guess, is the long-term thing. Because if you remember how, like, I don't know how old you are, but if you remember the early times of the internet, when you had to have the whole handshake with the phone and you got that noise going off, the modem sounds and stuff, right? Like, that was pretty space age to people back then. But now we don't even hear that stuff because we're always connected, right? Like, you don't hear the modem sounds anymore and shit like that. So in time, I mean, in time, it's just going to be part of our life. If you're in it now, great. You're early. You're going to be golden in 10 years. But in 10 years, you're going to wish you were here 10 years previously, kind of thing. Like, it's just going to keep evolving. The language will change. People get into it.
Yeah.
It's an actual question from a real live person here, it seems like.
Give them a prize.
Puzzled Nftopia. Yeah, they should get a prize here. Puzzled Nftopia has a fucking intelligent question. Okay, they say Byron has had a lot of amazing redeemable NFTs for IRL artwork on Wax. Please ask him if he has any plans for these types of NFTs on his new blockchains. Thanks. Now that's a fucking question.
That's a great
Give that
question.
man a round of applause.
Hey,
I'll have to go give that guy some DHC on the Wax network later. I still have, not just had, but I still have art as a redeemable on Wax. Wax is one of those most underrated blockchains, I have to say. Like, man, they got so many amazing tools, but nobody even knows who they are. Anyway, Stargaze is working on a redeemable feature. We're looking forward to playing around with that once they have it available for us. I know that on that blockchain, what is it? The Sneaky Pets or shit? I can't remember the name of it right
Sneaky
now.
Productions, they have the plushies that real world assets. Yeah.
That's the other reason I like AAA. They got the actual brains. Can't remember everything. I forget so much.
So
Yeah,
the plushies, they're basically little pets that they're doing, and you can buy them directly on the Stargaze chain. You can claim it directly on your NFT. Once that's claimed on your NFT on the chain, you can't claim it a second time, and that gets sent to you anonymously directly to your house. So we're gonna try and do that with Byron's pieces once Stargaze enables it for us. Right now, they're testing it out. They're going with some legal issues and stuff like that. But once that's up and running, that is one of the perks of Byron's collections, is that you'll have access to obtain the physical pieces in the future. So that's pretty cool.
NFTopia was also asking if we're going to come back to the Wax network, and we do have plans on circling back. I made a big mess over there. Not really like a mess. I mean, I just dropped shitloads of art. That was where I started back when the bull happened in 2021. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, we're definitely going to circle back there in time. So that was another question he had asked off on the. Yeah. I could keep rambling.
You're good. You're good. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you. Max Wealth, you've got your hand up. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
All right. So my question that I want to ask is what are the challenges you're currently facing in your project, and how do you plan to what are your marketing plans?
I don't know what happened.
Well,
I know our marketing plans is we want to find a nice call center in some foreign country and pay thousands of dollars to people to spam socials, right? I think that's what we want to do.
Yeah. I tell you, so the word's out, huh? The word is out. Like if you come into the space and you come up to the stage and you ask your question, like maybe it improves your chance. Like, as I feel like that's everybody's thing, right?
Yeah, I get triggered.
This is
when I hear
unfortunately
the
what
word
happens.
marketing. Does anybody else get triggered when they hear the word marketing?
Do you have any marketing budget?
But I will tell you one thing that was nice, talking about that dial-up. I do miss hearing you got mail. Man, I miss those days.
Oh, fuck that. And I just missed the carrier sound. I thought you were going to say you missed the sound of the carrier of the handshake. I'm like, I'm with you, man.
You know what's strange?
I like to hear you got mail. From AOL Canada.
There's got to be a way.
One or two emails. It was incredible. Now
bet.
You get 10,000 messages. No one cares anymore.
I bet there is a way for you to set your email alert tone to that somehow, some way. And that's a really cool idea. And that's probably something that I'll do, is make my emails only say you've got mail.
It was a simpler time. You had to wait. Remember the good old days? You had to wait for a picture to load on the screen. Yeah.
You had to wait for the boob picture to just line by line. You're like,
I wasn't going there, but you took this to a dark place. But there you go, my friend.
Come on, everybody knows. Everyone knows.
There's nothing like a good pixelated boob.
Like changing my ringtone to the.
I used to fight with my sister trying to play online games while she was like talking to her boyfriend on the phone. Get off the fucking phone! I'm trying to play StarCraft.
All right, here we go. I'm going to load up 4 winners. The first 2 that I call are for GOTTI, and then the other 2 are for what were they called again? My apologies.
Creepy companions.
The creepy companions. All right, so creepy companions are the winners that are picked in order number 3 and 4. So 4 total. Here we go. Let's see. I think we got quite a bit of entries today. We got 352. Not quite a record, but I'd say pretty decent for a Monday. It is a Monday. So.
Incredible.
All right, here we go.
Do you see how many people listen to this? Do you see how many people listen to these shows? I come back and look at your things. 1,200 listens. I mean, it's incredible, guys.
Yeah,
You know,
the numbers
great
are they're huge right now, and that's great. All right, here we go. 352 entries. All you had to do was just a few simple things. Just go up into the profile of my X account, find that that pinned post, and tag some friends and give it a heart, all that stuff. But 352 of you took advantage of that. We're going to begin the draw right now. So drum roll. The winners for the $100 in GOTTI. We've got Amelia Martin. Oh, here, let me do this for you guys so that you can see. There you go. Amelia Martin, you have won $100 in GOTTI. Candy Boy, you have won $100 in GOTTI. And then Alexia and Kratos, y'all have won the Creepy Companions. So I will shoot you a DM. I will shoot you a DM shortly here, so y'all don't need to do anything, and then take it away, and we'll get everybody what they need to get. So congratulations to our winners. Very excited for you. I told you a couple of you were going to walk away with something you didn't come here with, and 4 of you just did. We got $200 in GOTTI, and then 2 Creepy Companions gone to new homes.
You gotta love positivity on a Monday, right? Especially when the market's right. You know, what a wonderful show, man. I love being a part of this every single day.
Appreciate you.
Except for Saturday and Sunday, but I still listen throughout the week. But man, incredible times, guys. I wish everybody a wonderful week. I hope we get some action. I hope we get some positive crypto action, man. This sideways stuff.
Yeah, the chop is we gotta take the chop for what we're gonna experience. I mean, fear and greed down to 43. Remember what you need to do. When we're in it's neutral 43, but we're pretty damn close to being in fear. So you want to be, if you got any dry powder, you want to be paying attention to the markets right now, taking a look for your entries, and trying to get the coins that you can get while you can, because once these things take off, baby, you are going to miss it, and then you'll have to wait until the next bear market. But all right, guys, have a freaking wonderful day. Byron, thank you so much for joining us and chatting about what you guys got going on with Zamsays. Zamsays, I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys being
Thanks
here.
for having me, buddy.
Absolutely. It was Gigi,
Thanks
right?
for having us on. Yeah, it's Gigi. And if you want the Stargaze people that want the creepies, they can DM us directly to claim their price, because we're going to have to collect their Stargaze address. So if you want to send them our way,
all right,
that's not a problem.
I will do that. What I will do is I will DM you their accounts so that you know that we're all dealing with the right people, because we know people like to be funny. No funny monkey business today, baby. All right, that'll do it. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be back at 4 p.m. for the J Chains Crypto Show, talking about some news and numbers. Take a look at the markets. Everything is down right now. We'll see if anything changes throughout the day. Doesn't look likely, but you never know. It is crypto, baby. All right, we'll see you for breakfast tomorrow morning. Ciao for now, baby.
Bye.